When I talk about cozy games, I usually have something like cozy build stickers or run a alchemy shop. But for this Prime month, I wanted to talk about Craft, a build your own blacksmithing game. Well, there's also art and crafts, but we'll get into it. This game is cozy and not as stressful as one would think. I do think tutorial to making said things should be a lot better, but once you get the groove, you get the groove. You can play a lot of characters from humans to cat folks to mod folks. I think that's the right term for this race. But the options on your backstory are pretty nice on how they are presented. Essentially, you get one choice of three of where you started on how you got into particular blacksmithing job. It's simple, it's straightforward, and each backstory has different NPCs you knew back then. So that is pretty cool. Speaking of that, all NPCs has voice acting, which is honestly surprising considering it's such a simple, cozy game, but a welcoming one. The voice acting is pretty swell in my opinion, and I honestly like how each character dialect and tonality is portrayed. So good job on that. I will say some of the text can be too much for me in sense of cringe, but that is more of a me thing than the game. But this is something I want to note about. And of course, some NPCs are dateable, but some has restrictions like Saskia only available in endless mode for story reasons. But hey, you can have Yari or Yuri. Like I said, the tutorial could have been better, but the choices you have is pretty nice. From different aesthetics to style to theme to whatever. It's cool to see creative things that you can smite. AKA, it's a rhythm game in which you need to good timing for, but I digress. Of course, you still need to make sure you satisfy the customer's requests, and how you talk to them will have different dialogues. But if you can have a happy customers, your name will spread wide and far, giving you more customers and, well, more money. You can also have crafting that you can use with junks and glues and even smite using recycled scraps. But for now, I think it's better if you play and find out how that works yourself. This game is fun, and I really like the crafting, blacksmithing, and story behind it. It's a cozy game where you can make anything from swords to trinkets to armor. So, ready to lit that fire up?